Hey guys, Lizardlea here for day 59 of 4 Heavenly Beasts. There is the progress from 58. So as you can see, I've gotten most of the dark colors done, but there's still a few in here. So hopefully I'm going to do those first thing. And then it'll mostly just be like reds and yellows-ish. Almost done with another page. I have nothing else to add. I'm gonna go cross stitch now. Alrighty, so I was gonna leave this until tomorrow where David can join me, but I have my 6-month MRI tomorrow, and it's gonna be a busy day, and David's best friend is also coming over, and from my understanding he's gonna be staying with us, and I don't know if he'd be comfortable joining us, or if he'd want to just like watch and make us feel uncomfortable. Honestly, I feel like he would just make puns out of the things that we say, which would be hilarious, but I want to make sure I get it over and done with so I can not stress tomorrow when I've got my MRIs to do. So yeah. Continuing with the questions that I had, of which I think there's only 3 more. If you had to get a tattoo today, what would you get? So I've already talked about it on this channel before. If I had to get one today, it would obviously be the stitches going up the scar on my elbow. I mean, I guess I wouldn't even need the needle to continue it. I could just have stitches going up halfway, have them stop, and the idea is the needle hasn't been pulled through yet. I could also accept that. Wouldn't be as noticeable. Maybe it would be less tacky for DJ. I don't know. As of right now, in this moment in time, it's not happening. So, my sister, however, is it her left leg? I'm pretty sure it's her left leg. And I want to say it's also below the knee. Could be wrong. I'm doing this off memory. She's getting cat tattoos all over her leg, and they are freaking gorgeous. The woman who's doing her tattoos is just out of this world, because Steph was saying on some of them, like, she just free-handed it, and I don't think with a needle. I think with like a marker, and then she went over it with the tattoo needle. I don't have her card. If I find it though, I'll let you guys know. She's in Vegas, so the only way you'd get to see her is if you went to Vegas. But absolutely beautiful, and they've started doing the color now, and it's just beautiful. I love it. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop talking about that now. What fictional character would you most like to be friends with? Question. Do they have to be their normal selves? Because like I kind of want to pick Ash Ketchum, so if like he's gonna ditch all of his Pokemon again, I can just pick him right up. But I'm assuming that's not how it would work. So I mean, honestly, I'd love to be friends with Sailor Moon, just because like she is one of the most loving, caring people shown in anything. Like, she is willing to sacrifice herself to save the world. That is probably a bad level of altruism to get to, but that's going to be a best friend you're going to have for life. Like, I feel like Holka, her and I would just be an unstoppable trio. It would be great. And that is whether she's actually like Sailor Moon or not. If she's just Usagi Tsukino, she's still super sweet. She's an idiot. She's really stupid and not smart, but she's super sweet. And I think niceness is just a great thing to have in anyone. It's hard to go wrong with that. If I get their world, though, like if I'm teleported to their world and they become my best friend versus they come to mine, I don't know if I'd want to pick Sailor Moon because I would definitely not be a Sailor Scout. I would just be Naru, or in the English translation dub, Molly, who's, you know, forgotten for several seasons because she's not a Sailor Scout. Seto Kaiba and Yu-Gi-Oh would be fun. I'd never be, you know, as amazing as him or Yugi, but I think that would be a super fun world to live in. Like, you can make a living just off of playing cards. Like, how cool would that be? And then, you know, you pick someone like Seto Kaiba because he's got all the money and all the technology. And obviously, I'm a horrible person who's just gonna use and abuse that, I guess. Like, I want to pick Yugi, but I almost feel like it'd be the same scenario of me just using him, because, you know, like, he's the most famous person in that world, greatest Yu-Gi-Oh player, or the greatest. Oh my gosh, what is the card game actually called? It's not called Yu-Gi-Oh. They just say it's time to duel. But let's play. I don't think they call it anything. Does it not have a name? Duel Monsters? No. Yes? No. I don't know. Oh my gosh, my mind is completely glazed over. I'm not sure right now. Like, I know everybody hated her, but I liked Anzu. Oh, what was her dub name? I don't remember. And I actually never watched the original subs, but I can only remember her Japanese name. Yu-Gi-Oh! Anzu. Taya. Her name was Taya in the translation. Or dub, whatever. I always really liked her because, you know, she was all about friendship and kindness and love, and I liked that. And other people, like, hated it and found it annoying and repetitive. And I don't know, I always liked her. I thought it was sweet. And I shipped her with Yami. Like, they were so precious. Joey was also really fun. He'd be a good best friend to have. I don't know. Yeah, like any of those would be great. And the last one on here, what is the most fascinating fact you know? Of course, in this moment, I can't think of a single fascinating fact that I know. I legitimately, I can't think of anything. What is a fascinating fact that I know? I mean, I personally think it's fascinating that all of the animals that are super brightly colored tend to be venomous or poisonous, and it's essentially like a defense mechanism for them to be like, hey, yeah, no, you don't want to eat me, you know, you don't want to scratch me, you don't want to do any of these things, because in my death I'm going to kill you in return. But they're just so pretty. Like, I know that, you know, what is it, the poisonous tree frog? Is that what they're called? They're like bright blue, and they're just so, you know, vibrant, beautiful colors. I just want to hold one in my hand, but my understanding is, like, that would be really bad for me because their skin is poisonous. Like, ugh. But I think it's fascinating personally. What else? Human beings take the longest to develop. Like, there's a term for it and I can't think of it right now. We are the most incapable of taking care of ourselves in the, what is the word I'm looking for? So, like, okay, you've seen videos of, like, deers being born. Within, like, 10 minutes, they're already standing up and walking. versus a human baby can't even hold its head up for months. And it's really interesting with that because, like, yes, you know, we live to be, you know, 80 to 100 on average. Deer do not live that long. So it's really important that they develop immediately so that they can start, you know, living their lives immediately. I think it's interesting. What do I know? Okay, so I knew I was probably going to finish before the video ended. So I just did random trivia, and the thing I clicked is www.randomtriviagenerator.com. So let's see. I didn't even check if, okay, yeah, it does show the answer. I already read it, and I know I don't know the answer, so we'll see if anybody else knows. What is Dorothy's last name in The Wonderful Wizard of Oz? I couldn't remember, and even seeing it, I was like, so the answer is Gale. Her name was Dorothy Gale. And I legitimately, like, that does not sound familiar to me. I love that movie, but that was not familiar. Which bird lays the largest eggs? I think it's the ostrich. I'm pretty sure. I'm just going for it. It is ostrich. Ha! Okay. What TV show did Empty Nest spin off from? I've never even heard of it, so I couldn't even guess. The Golden Girls. I haven't actually seen a full episode of the Golden Girls. You know, like, I've seen little snippets here and there, but never a full episode. In Jonathan Swift's, Gulliver's Travels, what is the name of the island inhabited by tiny people? Gulliver's Island. I have no idea. I've never read the book. I've never seen the movie. Lilliput. I'm probably mispronouncing that. I'm sorry. Blue, pinion, and stellars are species of what bird? A bluebird. Songbirds? I don't know species of birds. Jay. Oh, a jaybird. Okay. I would never have guessed that, though. Not gonna lie. What year did singer Sherilyn Sarkeesian LaPierre Bono Allman legally change her name to just Cher? 1972. I have no idea, you guys. 1978? Okay, I actually wasn't that far off. It's only 6 years off. That's not bad. What event started the Great Depression? What? I thought it was like a huge, like the Dust Bowl? Does that count as an event? I don't know. I'm clicking it. Black Tuesday. I don't recognize that, so I'm not sure. I would not have gotten that right. I didn't get that right. Who am I kidding? McDonald's once tried to flavor broccoli like what? What the heck? Oh my gosh, if it's like Coca-Cola or Pepsi or something, I'm gonna barf because I like broccoli, but I like broccoli as is. Bubblegum? Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, hey, my laundry's done. I guess I could do something about that, but I'll make it wait. In which country is the city Marrakesh located? Marrakesh? India? Morocco! Yep, no, I was totally wrong. I know nothing. What novel is set on a desert planet inhabited by giant sandworms? Dune! I saw Desert Planet and I immediately went to Dune, and then I was like, oh wait, I guess it could be Star Wars. I need to keep reading, but giant sandworms, 100% is Dune. Dune, ha! I win. I want to read that book. What is the name given to the animals that live their lives both in water and on land? It's not amphibious, is it? Oh my gosh. I don't know. My brain is... Oh my gosh, it is amphibians. Oh, I said amphibious, but it's amphibians. You know, like, it's an amphibious animal. They're amphibians. It makes sense. I got it. I'm proud of myself in this moment. In the gaming world, what does Mount Gox stand for? Mountain Gox, I have no idea. Magic the Gathering Online Exchange. You know, I've heard MTG before for Magic the Gathering. I would have gotten that, but... Oh, I can't go back to the question? Oh, no, Mount G-O-T... Mount? So, just MT period, space G-O-X. And then it's Magic the Gathering Online Exchange. Yeah, I never would have gotten that. What are the official languages of Belgium? English and German? Oh god, I don't know. I have no idea. Dutch, French, and German. I got one. Which politician was given the nickname Tarzan? What? There was a politician nicknamed Tarzan? Why? What? I need to know more about this. Okay, I'm clicking it and it's not going to give me the answer. Give me the answer! I want to know the answer! Oh no, did it just refresh? Oh no, it just refreshed. I have to Google this because that is super interesting. Politician, if I knew how to spell politician, Tarzan. I am intrigued. Michael Heseltine. Swinging career of a man called Tarzan. Oh, and this says Margaret Thatcher. Wait, what? Okay, here we go. Michael Heseltine, the Tarzan of British politics. For his tall, lean figure and mane of thick blonde hair. Oh, that's actually really disappointing, unfortunately. I was expecting, you know, a better reason. A more exciting reason, I guess? I guess looking the right part is enough, but... Okay, is the website... What is it doing? Okay. On the standard Monopoly board, what color are the chance cards? Green? I don't know. They're orange. I wanted to say blue, but I was like, that's just because it's my favorite color. Technically, I would have been really close because those are complementary colors. What was the first foot product invented by Dr. Williams Matthias Scholl? S-C-H-O-L-L. Scholl? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. A high heel? Arch supports. Okay. What does the CN stand for in the CN Tower? Connect? Central negotiator? I have no idea. I don't know why I'm even guessing. I literally don't know. Canadian National. Yeah, never would have gotten it. Oh no. Did the website freeze? This is a terrible website. It's just filled with ads. Oh, there we go. What was William Fox Talbot a pioneer of? Okay, I recognize that name, but trains? Photography. Okay, I have no idea, you guys. The name Otto is German for what? Oh, I feel like I knew this once upon a time. And it's O-T-T-O, not A-U-T-O, which is where my brain went. I mean, I guess it could potentially be like race car or driveway or something, but wealth. It's wealth. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that. My bad. In the game of poker, who was the hand referred to as Dead Man's Hand named after? I don't know poker, so I don't even want to pretend. Wild Bill Hickok. Yeah, I've never heard of, I don't know who that is. The single portion takeout named bento originated from which country? That would be Japan. And it is! The card game Patience is also known by what other name? Patience. It's not sorry, right? I have no idea. Solitaire. Huh. I've never heard it called patience before. I mean, I feel like you can get kind of impatient with the game, but depending on how you play, yeah, that could be really bad. So that makes sense. Okay, I like it. What is the handicap of a scratch golfer? They get 2 extra swings. If it goes out of bounds, they get to move it back into bounds? I have no idea. I don't like golf. 0. I don't know what that means. I don't know golf. Which cosmetics company shares a name with Shakespeare's birthplace? Oh gosh. I don't wear makeup and I don't know where Shakespeare was born, so we're just gonna see. Avon. I'm just gonna trust them on that one. I don't know makeup. I've never heard of the brand. Which fish does a chef need a special license for to be able to prepare in Japan? It's a blowfish, right? Because a certain part of it is poisonous. Or a pufferfish. It says fugu or blowfish. I'm pretty sure that's a pufferfish, right? Fugu. Images. Aw, they're so cute. Oh, poor babies. I'm so sad for them. Okay, what was the first mass-produced game to use people as playing pieces? It wasn't Pong, because Pong was just circles and lines. It wasn't Tetris, because blocks. People as pieces? It's not chess or checkers. Clue? I have no idea, you guys. I don't know. Twister. Okay, I don't know if my brain is thinking of the right game. So Twister game. Because in my mind, it's that colorful one where you have to put your hand down on a certain color and there are no game pieces. It's just you and a spinner. Yeah. Oh, I understand the question now. It means to use, like, you as an individual as the game piece. Okay, I was trying to think of, like, in Monopoly, you could be a dog, you could be a shoe, you could be a race car, like, oh, in what one do you have a little person representing you? That makes more sense. Okay. Twister, yeah, okay, I get it now. In 1990, what did the World Health Organization officially remove from its list of mental illnesses? 1990. A woman on her period? I have no idea. Homosexuality. Wow. That was really recent to be. Wow. Okay. Yeah, wow. It's really sad to think of how slowly we as a society are progressing. That it took until 1990 to decide not having the heterosexuality mentality. What, oh my, I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna move on because that's crazy to me. In baseball scorekeeping, what number represents the third baseman's position? The 3? I have literally no idea. 5. Okay, wait. Is it... Okay, so this is the person guarding third base. So you'd have the person on first. The person in the outfield would be 2. The person on second would be 3. The next person in outfield would be 4. And then third base would be 5? Is that right? Not a big fan of baseball, so I'm not sure. Hence why I said 3. What word refers to minimum attendance necessary for U.S. Congress to conduct business? It's not caucus, but that is literally the only word that I can think of right now. Minimum attendance. What word refers to minimum attendance? Yeah, I'm not sure. A quorum. Yeah, I was not gonna get that. What is the 3-letter name of the red brimless hat which originated in Morocco? Okay, so it's not sombrero, because that is way too many words, or way too many letters, excuse me. A red brimless hat. Is it a cap? C-A-P? I don't know. Fez. Oh, a fez! Oh, now, okay, I was thinking of, you know, like a squishy one that goes right against your head, not one kind of shaped like a bucket. I know what a fez is. I didn't know that originated from Morocco. Oh, that's cool. What would you add to a Welsh rarebit to make a buck rarebit? Antlers? I have no idea. A poached egg. Okay. In the standard Monopoly game, excuse me. What place will you land on if you roll 9 when on Park Avenue? Is it jail? Will you land in jail? No, it's Oriental Avenue. I haven't played Monopoly in years, and I feel like even if I had the board game in front of me, probably would still mess it up. Like, what famed London street was home to two gentlemen's clubs like the Athenaeum and the Reform Club? I have no idea. And it's not telling me the answer. Pall Mall. It's P-A-L-L, so I'm actually not sure how to pronounce that. Pall Mall? Pall Mall? I don't know. I'm making it sound like it's not even a word anymore. What type of a tree killed Jim Croce? Croce? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. C-R-O-C-E. Sequoia? It is not flipping. Pecan. A pecan tree. Huh. It's because he's allergic to pecans, or did it fall on him? I want to know. I also have never heard of his name. Oh no, go back to the question. Jim C-R-O-C-E. Not C-I-C-R-O. American folk and rock singer-songwriter. What was the cause of his death? Croce and 4 other persons associated with his music group were killed when the 2-engine aircraft crashed seconds after takeoff from an airfield at Natchitoches in September. Oh. Can you blame a tree for that? What? I don't know, you guys. These are weird questions. And that is the end of For Heavenly Beasts Day 59. I got 3 hours and 37 minutes of footage. We're expecting people to come over, so I'm gonna stop early, but I'm saying it right now, unless I'm sick, 1 more day for this page. Because there's barely anything left. Like, if you look at the back, you can barely even tell where the stitches are supposed to be. It's so close. I think it's mostly just reds and pinks left. Because it's virtually all where the phoenix is. Like, there's this one. Guess it could be like an orange. But like, otherwise, pretty sure it's all reds. So close. Ah! yeah, we had such a busy day today. I had to leave, and then I broke my thumbnail. It had bent forward a couple days ago, but it was it was low enough, I don't know, by my nail bed. It was too close to the skin that I wasn't ready to clip it, because I was like, if I clip it now where it is, it's gonna hurt. So I waited a couple days, and it just broke today, and it didn't hurt, but it broke very far back. So yeah, if you notice that my nail broke still the same day, it's just my nail broke. Okay, that's all I've got. So like, subscribe, share, comment, all that jazz, and I'll see you guys next video.